Have you ever felt that people come to you only when they need something? Have you ever canceled your own plans, your rest, your sleep, or your peace just to help someone who forgets you the moment they are done? If you have felt this, then this story is for you. Because sometimes life teaches us the hardest lesson through the people we care about. In a small town, nestled between the hills and rivers, there was a man named Arjun. He was known for being kind and always ready to lend a hand. If someone was sick, they called Arjun. If there was a community event, Arjun would be the first to volunteer. He never said no, believing that helping others was the right thing to do. His friends and neighbors loved him for it, and they often praised him for his big heart. But over time, Arjun began to notice something strange. He was always busy helping others, yet his own life was falling apart. His house was messy, his garden was overgrown, and he hadn't taken a break in years. Every evening, he came home exhausted, only to find that his own problems were ignored. His father, who lived with him, looked at him with concern and asked, "Arjun, why do you always give so much to others, but never take anything for yourself?" Arjun would smile and say, "It's fine, Dad. I'm just doing what needs to be done." But deep down, he felt drained, and a part of him began to wonder if this was really the life he was meant to live. One rainy evening, as Arjun was rushing to help a neighbor fix his roof before the storm hit, he slipped in the mud and hurt his ankle. He tried to keep going, but the pain was too much. It was then that he realized something. As he sat in the pouring rain, his own home was left untouched, his own needs ignored, and his body ached from years of overextending himself. The next day, his friend Vikram, who had been a neighbor for years, came to check on him. He found Arjun sitting quietly by the window, staring out at the rain. He sat beside him and said, "Arjun, you've been there for everyone else, but who's been there for you? It's okay to say no sometimes. You don't have to fix everything for everyone." Arjun looked at him, confused. "But if I don't help, who will?" he asked. Vikram smiled gently. "Helping others is important, but so is helping yourself. Sometimes saying no is the best way to show that you care for yourself." That evening, Arjun sat with his father, reflecting on Vikram's words. For the first time, he thought about his own needs. He wondered what it would feel like to prioritize his own well-being. The next day, when a neighbor asked him for help with a small task, Arjun paused. For a moment, he felt the familiar urge to say yes. But then, he remembered Vikram's words. He took a deep breath and said, "I'm sorry, but today, I need to take care of myself." At first, his neighbor was shocked. "You're saying no?" he asked. But Arjun simply smiled and nodded. It felt strange, but also freeing. As the days passed, Arjun began to say no more often. He took time to rest, to tend to his garden, and to focus on his own goals. Slowly, something amazing happened. He began to feel stronger, more at peace, and more in control of his life. People around him respected him for setting boundaries, and he realized that saying no didn't make him selfish. It made him stronger. Arjun's life began to change. He found joy in the little things, reading a book in the sun, taking long walks by the river, and spending time with the people who truly valued him. For the first time in years, he felt balanced. One evening, Vikram came to visit again. He noticed how much better Arjun looked, calmer, happier, more at peace. He smiled and asked, "How's it going, Arjun? Is the world falling apart without you saying yes to everyone?" Arjun laughed and said, "No, Vikram. In fact, my world finally feels like it's coming together." And that's the lesson, my friend. Saying no isn't about being selfish. It's about protecting your peace, your energy, and your time. It's about realizing that you can't pour from an empty cup. By saying no, you're saying yes to yourself, and that's when life truly begins to change. If you found this story helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more motivational stories and life-changing lessons. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Remember, the power to change your life starts with you.